Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yes.
That's indeed Block Boy Sport Talk.
Hey, man, it's your man Vex. What's happening?
Your boy Marco Polo.
Hey, man, it's a lot going on in this weekend sports. Hey, but before I get started, I got to do this one thing. I have to give a shout out and a prayer go out to the Moton family, Lawrence Moton, Poetry in Moton, Syracuse, all-time leading scorer basketball player, one of DC's finest. We lost him earlier this week. Prayers go out to his family and all that. So support out to the Block Boy family. I want to pray out to his family. Had to throw that in there real quick.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, we're going to dive right into it, man. This WNBA playoff, it is the finals.
Mm-hmm.
And Asia Wilson is doing what she do.
Yes, sir.
But Jackie Young, she added a
Killer.
And all-time a 30-point high playoff finals record.
Yeah,
30 points.
32 points.
First woman to do that in the WNBA playoffs. And
21 points in the second half or in the fourth quarter. What was it? Something like that. It was crazy.
Was ugly, but they got the W. They was up by a lot. The Phoenix tried to keep it close, but they go up 2-0 in this best of 7 series. And Vegas, hey man, they might be going back again, and they might be getting another championship.
Yeah. I like it. I like the Aces to go ahead and do this. I think it'll probably be 4-1. I think the Mercury will definitely get a win back at home. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. They are not Sabley and them. They're not gonna just go out like punks. But it's a matchup problem with that in the championship. So, but we like the Aces to win it all.
Yeah.
As I said a long time ago, if you go back, I said they was gonna do it one. Asia Wilson was out, and everybody was on the Nafisa Collier train talking about she was going to be MVP, and I told them just watch out. Anyway, you know what I mean? I just popped my collar.
Once they turned it around and they went on that streak, that long run, it was pretty much over. She got the MVP, and they showing through in the finals that they supposed to be there.
Absolutely. Look, check it out. It's baseball, ladies and gentlemen. It is the playoffs in baseball and the wild card. You got the Dodgers doing their thing. Ohtani playing out of his mind. He did what he did when he was pitching. But the Yankees, ladies and gentlemen, are down 0-2 to the Toronto Blue Jays. And Guerrero is looking like the superstar that he is. Grand slam home run. The Yankees are in trouble. We're going to see how that's going to go out. We'll keep y'all posted on the baseball because
yeah, it is October. Not only does October bring great baseball, but it brings the beginning of the actual NBA preseason and NBA season.
Yes.
It actually a couple of games went on. One over in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Miami.
Abu Dhabi. They had games over in Abu Dhabi.
Hey, NBA is back, man. It's a lot going on. Al Horford over in Golden State. No, we're not gonna get too much in the preseason. It's good to see Jimmy Buckets back. Yep. Hey, but that's preseason.
Preseason basketball.
But we good to see the NBA is back.
Yeah, as well as the NHL, ladies and gentlemen. NHL is back preseason. They're moving along as well.
I might see us down there at the Capital One Arena doing something special down there.
Yeah. Ovi's final season. Ovi said this is going to be his final season.
Hey, man, he's hanging up his hat, man. He's hanging up his hat.
Eyeball on that.
He's definitely one of the greats, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as everyone is waiting for, man, it's football season. Yes, and what happens during football season, man?
We're diving into this one.
Upsets, man. This could be notated as an upset week, but this particular season alone, man, it's been some upsets every week.
Yeah. We're gonna get to them start on Thursday though. 49ers in the rain.
I'm just no
prepping them
up. But we're gonna jump right on to it, man.
Thursday night
football. Division. The Rams, who has been said to be, Super Bowl contenders. And I believe they still are.
But
the
first upset of the week.
The injured. I can't say injured enough. 49ers. Hey, they jumped out there. A lot of people said, man, the Rams supposed to won that.
Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones.
They jumped on the Rams early.
Yes, sir.
And the Rams shouldn't have, if that's the case, the Rams should have won it. The Rams shouldn't even got back in the game.
Absolutely.
Because it was a great game, man. It came down to the wire. Very costly fumble at the goal line.
Ooh.
A lot of punching the ball out that's going on this season.
Defense.
A lot of block kicks going on this season. It's
NFL.
exciting in the NFL.
Love it.
And that was a heartbreaking moment for the Rams, and they still got back in it and managed to kick to push it over to overtime. And a costly decision at the end of the game, they wanted to go for it instead of kicking a short three. But hey, hey man, Rams didn't get the W. Shout out to San Fran and all their edge rebuild team. They got the W.
Yeah, shout out to San Fran. They played a heartfelt game. Mac Jones looks like the first round draft pick that he was by the New England Patriots, and it looks like coaching and a little bit of maturity has came about.
And don't forget about McCaffrey. He did definitely do what he needed to do.
He's a Hall of Fame caliber player.
He contributed a whole lot.
But let's be honest, you know what it is in the NFL. If you don't have a top tier quarterback, you're going to lose games. And he played exceptional. I mean, he was throwing darts out there. Mac Jones looked fascinating. And I want to say this: the Niners may have a quarterback controversy. That's all I'm going to say. Move right on. Keep it moving.
Keep moving.
We had a 9 o'clock. We had a 9:30 in the morning.
9 o'clock. If you ain't wake up early, wake up early. Tell them about the game.
We had the Vikings and the Browns, man. Vikings and the Browns. Actually, we're talking about another. They rook in, man. Daniel Gabriel. He came in, played exceptional for the Browns. Actually, kudos to them bringing in a rookie. They had him in over Flacco.
I won't say exceptional. He played all right. I won't say exceptional.
Hold on now. Let's be clear. Flacco was wetting the bed for the last few weeks. And they brought in a quarterback that looked like he could have gave them an opportunity to win that game, and he did. And the Vikings just outlasted them a little bit overseas, and it was a really good game.
It was a really good game. Carson Wentz stayed in there. He actually got injured, came back with the injured shoulder.
Yep.
Hey, that wasn't a throw shoulder, and he led them to victory. It was a really extremely close game, but Cleveland, that is not that good this year. And
strong defense.
A lot of people,
strong defense.
Unfortunately, and I don't like to say this, a lot of people are like, hey, let's see what's going to happen. Is Shador going to get in?
He's not going to play. He's not going to play over Gabriel.
Gabriel did look good, though.
He did look good. And I think he's their starter moving forward. I think they'll have a lot of faith behind him. The Browns defense is still stout. Garrett and them, they out there. They out there. They put pressure on.
They made it close.
It's definitely.
But moving on to the next game.
Moving on. Okay, let's go. What is that? Saints and the Giants.
Dart trying to go back to back. He's trying to get a winning streak going. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
No.
Costly mistakes.
Too many turnovers.
Too many turnovers. As a rookie, he had unfortunate turnovers, and the Saints came out with the victory.
Oh man! Shout out to Rattler, and Kamara. Hey, look, it was actually the Giants came out. Looked like they were going to be a very, very tough. They looked like they were going to come out and do something, but you know what? Hey man,
costly turnover. That fumble was returned for 80 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the.
That was a big thing, but yeah, that was definitely the nail.
But moving on, they're not. Neither one of those are really.
Not that much to talk about. Talk about something that was more exciting. Well, actually, before we get to too much excitement, we got to go to one more dumpster fire, and the Panthers and the Dolphins, because
that was actually a decent game.
The game was good, but
as your boy said, as you coined it, I haven't heard it nowhere else first. High Tua, high Tua, and that's exactly what he looked like. this week,
never
man.
fails, man.
Oh my god, man!
Hey, man. He looks good, and then it's Hawk Tua.
Don't put any of your parlay hopes anywhere near Miami.
And they were playing great. They were playing great, and then
they were playing good.
Shout out to Bryce Young.
Bryce Young looked good.
Hey man, the Panthers got a couple of victories this year, and they look like they could be a formidable opponent against certain teams as they grow, and their team grows as they mature. They're a young ball club, and
let's hope they get 8 wins. Moving on. Moving on.
Keep moving.
Moving on.
What you like? You want to go with the? Let's talk about your mob.
You gonna dive right into the upset of the week. You gonna get
okay? Wait. Okay, the Cowboys and the Jets.
The Cowboys and the Jets.
With the 1 o'clock because
stay with the 1 o'clock. The Cowboys and the Jets. The Cowboys. Everybody's want to talk about Dak Prescott. The numbers he's putting up, and they are leading. They are what they are without CeeDee Lamb. So you need to put a little bit of respect on it. How about those Cowboys? Let's say it one more time for me. How about
those Cowboys?
Hey, so they got the W over the Jets, man. And
not saying a lot.
They supposed to.
The Jets
but the Jets do have a defense. It just didn't look like it. And Dak picked them apart.
Yeah, they are a dumpster fire as well. It's unfortunate that they not really that good. That's really all you can say. The Cowboys' offense looked rather stout as it's done all season long. Their defense was able to play a lot better, maybe because they're getting a little bit more practice on the Eberflus, but it was a get-right game for them playing against an opponent that's really not that good at the moment. So we'll see how they do moving forward. They actually have the Panthers next week, so let's see what they do next week against the Panthers. And that's pretty much that.
The next 1 o'clock game, man.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, I mean, how about them Cowboys? Hey, you know what? I gotta say something, man. It's time to start keeping up with the Joneses. And now when I say the Joneses, I'm talking about Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, man.
Oh, Daniel Jones, man.
Woo-wee.
So who we talking about?
Man, Daniel Jones and the Kill 'em Colts, man. The Kill 'em Colts. Hey. They out there barbecuing the Raiders. No! Don't do that. No. Gene, no.
G to the no.
No. Gene, no.
Hey.
It's
but
hey, Jonathan Taylor, hey man, they got a tight end, a rookie tight end out there. I mean, Danny Dimes, hey man, keeping up with the Joneses, Indiana Jones, whatever you want to call him.
Danny,
he's doing work.
They done threw him in a refurbished machine.
And he's doing that work. He's giving them work.
He's all fixed up.
They put up a 40 burger, man.
They put up a 40 burger, man. And that was one of the many blowouts that went on. Moving on, the extremely hurt Baltimore Ravens. They got torched and they made Houston look like they did of old. Houston looked good against the Baltimore Ravens, and they look like they all of that. What happened last year? They don't look good at all.
Trash. I mean, let's just call it what it looks like.
Henry 12 rushes for 30-something yards. Trash. They got the dogs beat out of them.
They have allowed more points in 5 games than the 2000 Ravens allowed in the entire season. That just lets you know how bad their defense is. And it's unfortunate. Harbaugh's going to have to make some adjustments. Of course, we have Lamar Jackson, who we know is a stud, hurt. But while he was in, they got blasted when he was there. And on top of that, he don't play defense. So they got a lot of things to work on in Baltimore. It's unfortunate. We thought they would be a better team than this. Let's see what happens if they can turn around. Harbaugh will be a great coach if he show his coaching ability to bring this team back out of the dumpster. Pretty much.
If he's going to do that, they need a little short hospital or clinic, a thought tent somewhere in Baltimore because the injury list is so long that they need to travel with a paramedic
$160 million on the injury reserve right now.
But moving on to
yeah.
What else we got, man? Arizona. That was a tough one there. That was a tough one.
Oh, that hurts.
That was a tough one.
That hurt. That one hurt because the Titans hadn't won a game. Cam Ward, he came to the podium last week and said it. He said that his team was AZZ, a.k.a. ass. And guess what? They looked like ass once again early in this game.
And they did. And when I seen Kyler Murray running the tent before halftime, I was like, hold up. Because I was about to mark it off on my little parlay sheet. Like, I was like, hold up. Right. And some other scene turnovers and things happen. It was one of the wildest plays, I believe, that probably ever in football.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fumble, interception, fumble, kickball, touchdown. No, don't forget about the kickball.
Yeah, well, he kicked it, but then the recovery, and that took it over the top. However, they had a 76-yard run that didn't happen because the running back decided to.
As we seen it last week, these are
these mistakes.
Bumblehead plays.
Yeah,
we got to coin a phrase for what, because
Mm.
It's happening more than often. This is back-to-back weeks.
Early celebration. Just hit your
head on the
goalpost with the ball, man. That's it. And you know, you got to make sure that you score. And that moment changed that game and the momentum of that game. And the Titans were able to get their first victory due to just just poor mental.
They came back in
that
was one of the many upsets. This, like I said, this could be considered upset week.
Mm-hmm.
But that was ugly.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all I wanted. We talk about the Bucks and the Seahawks.
That was the most competitive game of this year, I believe. Shootout. Shout out to Baker Mayfield.
Baker, the touchdown maker. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Sam Darnold.
Man, he will no longer be dumb Darnold.
Hey,
he is proven to be what he is. He's a two
quarterbacks that done went through the ringer and came out and rebuilt themselves as well. It was a shootout. I'm talking about a shootout, went down to the wire, and as Baker does what he does, he pulled it off again. Man. Another fourth quarter comeback or late victory from Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. That was a great comeback once again.
38-35.
All the way to the end. They are the cardiac kids of the Buccaneers.
Instant classic. It's going to be an instant classic.
Absolutely. Classic. Great game. 38-35, a shootout. I think it was only
379 yards.
Yeah, crazy.
Baker Mayfield 340 or 330 something.
Yeah.
Over 700 yards passing that game.
Yeah, that was an incredible ball game. That was fun to watch. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see on Sunday afternoons. You love to see things like that.
Professional football.
Professional football. Did we talk about? Do you ready to talk about your Broncos?
Hey. I'm flamed up, man. We get the names up, man. Get the game up, man. Hey, man. The AFC West, man, it's very close now.
Yeah.
The Broncos did what no one else has done in 20-something odd weeks, and we knocked down the Giant, the Super Bowl defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we was down 17-0, and I stood right there, and got laughed at, and I never wavered not 1 second. We got one of the best defenses in the league. If y'all haven't been watching, haven't been watching, I think we sacked him 6-7 times.
Yeah.
We was in the backfield more than Saquon, who did not get for some reason they was not handing the ball off. Maybe it was offensive line problems. Whatever was going on, hold up. I know you want to get in. Just hold up a second. I got this right here. Because Bo knows football. Bo knows how to control the clock, how to control the game. Bo knows in the second half, you didn't do nothing to get the ball to Courtland Sutton, and that's what he was doing. Because he was throwing it to him like, hey, man, it was long handoffs.
Mm-hmm.
The completion percentage was great. We got back in the game once we tied it up, or was about to tie it up. One of the best coaches of this decade, of this era,
Sean
Payton say, hey, when you get them up against the ropes, you don't let them off. You don't let them recover.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You
don't let them recover.
Wait a minute,
and he went for the juggler, and we went up 2. That changed the whole momentum of the game.
Reel it back in.
My God. Because if we didn't do that, we'd have probably been in trouble.
Okay.
That was the best coaching decision.
Okay, here we is.
That was the best coaching
decision.
Hold
up. Slow down. We understand the Broncos came out with an unbelievable victory, which is great against a Super Bowl team who hasn't lost in over a year and who has won 21 out of 23 games. They played exceptional also, but they have, if you've noticed throughout the season, they've only squeaked out of these games, and it was going to happen at some point where you can't just keep squeaking out of games with poor coaching decisions. And there were several poor coaching decisions made in this game, and there were a lot of penalties in this game where they shot themselves in the foot. And also, you have a 2,000-yard back, and if you only give it to him 6 times, you're going to lose games. So, Sirianni, I implore you out there, don't believe the hype. Don't listen to your wide receivers. Hand the ball off, sir, and you will win games. And it's that simple.
No, I will not let you get away with that. No, that is not what happened. He was not. That was not what happened. First of all,
we're not just talking about the Broncos. We're talking about moving forward.
Moving forward. But you're playing the Broncos, and when we put 8 in the box, it's a problem. So they understood that when they came in with the game plan, that's not going to be the solution. And they went to their receivers, and they had a lot of success. Right. But you have to give the credit to Sean Payton for taking it, for going for the 2 points. That put us up 18-17. When we kicked the field goal, went up 4.
I love
yes,
it. Okay.
Broncos nation, Broncos forever. That's why we won the game. It wasn't bad by Sirianni. It was just better coaching by a greater coach. This was his signature win, and he did what he's best at doing. He outcoached a great coach.
Okay. All right. Now that we got all the Broncos cheerleading and pom-pomming out the way, okay? We want to keep this.
Facts. No email, no text.
Let's keep this a little bit unbiased, right on me, okay? I mean, gee, Willie. Come on back down. Look now, since we got to be here. Well, I'm glad we ain't got no Redskin fans in, because now we got to talk about the Commandos. The Commies. The Commies came out flat. They came out very flat out there in LA, and it looked like they were going to get the doors blown off of them. But what did they do? A punch out once again sparked their comeback. They had a big turnover, and it really solidified their movement in that game.
That's one way to look at it. I will say not flat. I say that Jayden Daniels came out not flat. He came out cold. Not, I don't want to warm up a little bit.
No, I say flat because it was 10-0 real early. So
yeah, but that's the Chargers. They were expected to lose.
Yeah,
the Chargers.
They were expected to win. They were supposed to win that game, and they got beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. The Commanders were expected to lose.
Yeah, and the Chargers came out full-fledged. Commanders came out flat, and guess what?
That
Commanders turned it around, and that turnover sparked it, and they just took off from there. And kudos to the Commanders. That's all you can say.
I mean, Jayden Daniels did what he does, becoming the fastest NFL quarterback to reach 1,000 yards.
Rushing and rushing. What is it? 4,000 yards passing or something like that?
Fastest.
What is it?
To reach 1,000-yard rushing ever. Shout out to Jayden Daniels.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuels looked real good.
Deebo.
And they shocked, and it was another one of the upsets, man. Shout out to DMV, Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
And they making that the NFC East look a little tighter than what is usually. The Cowboys, Commanders, Philadelphia. We will see. Moving on. But shout out to the Commanders. They got a much-needed W as return of Jayden Daniels proved to be successful.
Yeah. Look, let's go into another blowout real quick. We got to show out for your man, Goff. Goff did what he was supposed to do with the weapons that he has because they played the Bengals. Unfortunately, the Bengals, we already know
Joe. Without no Joe, it's a no-go.
Without Flojo, it's not.
Even with Joe, I think it would have been hard for them to beat the Detroit Lions ever since they lost that first game of the season. They've been on fire.
He don't throw 3 picks.
And they are unapologetic at this time.
Yeah. The Bengals are gonna be, gonna have a problem without Joe Burrow. It's just basic. It's not rocket science. We already know. Browning is just not it. Browning just good.
Browning, just like his name, it fits it. We ain't gonna talk about it. But like I said, even if Joe was there, I don't think they would have got the W. Detroit just stacked too much, and they on fire right now.
Yeah.
If we was doing our top 5 today, I believe Detroit would be in my top 5.
Yeah. Definitely, Detroit look like they're hitting on all cylinders. It's real simple. It's not a lot to that. That's a simple way to put that, man. And then I think that covers everything all the way to the night game, doesn't it? What's the night game? The Patriots and the Bills? Is that where we at?
Are we at the Patriots and the Bills?
Was that all the teams? I think that was everybody. Yeah, that's everybody we get. So now all the way down to the Patriots and the Bills. And a fantastic Sunday night game. You had Diggs back in Buffalo. Before the game, when they did the interview, you saw he was locked in. And I was like, when I seen that interview, I said, they may be in trouble. For those of y'all out there who have not been watching, Drake May all season has been playing lights out. They should be, that record should be better than what it is. They made a couple of mistakes that they shouldn't have. Hey, listen, watch out for the New England Patriots. They are back, ladies and gentlemen, and they showed it last night.
Now that he's got that out, if you have been watching, you can double back to our previous episode or just check out channel. One of our biggest how it's rated shorts is us talking about Drake May and him being the answer for New England.
Absolutely.
As we stated last week, he is the answer. And when I seen that this was upset week, I truly believe, not matter than putting any money down, I believe that New England was going to pull that upset. Just like tonight, I believe Jacksonville is going to pull that upset. And I am biased, and I do not like Kansas City, so I want to see that happen more than anything in the world.
Patty cake. You know what
this is upset week.
It's upset week, and you know what? I gotta concur with my partner here. I do believe that it may be an upset tonight. But
hold on before we go. Let's double back a little bit on this New England Buffalo game, because it was tighter than that. It was extremely tight, and Drake May outdueled the best in the business now. Josh Allen.
Give Buffalo their respect. Big turnover down in the red zone. They took a interception from Josh that he doesn't usually do. He threw a pick.
That's part of, but we're not going. That what's overshadowing all of that is the return of Stephon Diggs and his 10-something odd catches, 100 and something odd receiving yards. All the hugs and shakes was good in the beginning, but he returned from his injury and he is looking astounding. He is looking like the comeback player of the year.
What makes a great quarterback a great receiver?
A great receiver. Okay. And Josh had to sit right there and watch that as he returned to Buffalo. Like, I remember him.
Yes. He's playing with one of my toys.
Yeah. Give my toy back.
I want my toy
Give my toy back, man. Shout out to Drake May, man. Shout out to New England. Like, as we stated, man, New England is about to be a problem. They already are, as they handed the last and remaining undefeated team their
L. First L.
No more undefeated teams.
No more NFL. Pop champagne in Miami. Y'all already know how that goes.
You already know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
As we get now back to what we were saying before, as we get to the Monday Night Football, Kansas City versus Jacksonville, and it is at Jacksonville. Of course, Kansas City is favored, and Kansas City might get the W. Although, let's see what Hunter say.
Hey man, I think that I like taking the points in this one. It's -3.5. I would take the points Jacksonville this evening. I also have a prediction on a parlay for you ladies and gentlemen out there. That is a high value parlay. Come in close. I'm about to tell you, it's real simple. Two things. I like Xavier Worthy and Brian Thomas both to have anytime touchdown parlay together. And see, let me know, man. Just let us know, man. We put the Cash App in the comments. Shoot us something out of you.
So you still got patty cake, but you got the Jaguars if they do.
If a close one, I'm taking that 3.5. It's going to be probably a field goal game, and if they win, they only win by Butner kiss field goal at the end maybe, and they still cover. That's why I'm taking the 3.5.
Okay, we closing up right on about 30 minutes, man. We about to get on out of here, but we usually have a box talk, and we always talk about boxing. We was scheduled to have another special guest on. To talk about the fight that's going on this weekend. However, it's not that big of a fight. So I would like to go ahead and close that out and go ahead and discuss that.
Okay.
Go ahead and close that out. But this will be our box talk session, and we'll take shorts and put it up as clips. But this weekend we have a current IBO champion, Wiesma Lima. It's spelled I-U-I-S-M-A, but it's pronounced Wiesma Lima. Fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis right now, he's moving up to 154 as he should have been 154 in my personal and professional opinion. He is the talk of the town when it comes to next to Terrence Crawford. They saying after Terrence Crawford for Canelo, he's the only thing that's worth fighting out there. And some people agree. I kind of agree. But we have to look at it all the way and go into more into detail. But neither here nor there. We're talking about the fight that's this Saturday, October the 11th, IBO champion Wiesma, 14-1 Lima, facing Jaron Boots Ennis, who is 30-something. It's Lima. If you want to take Lima for the money, he is
highly favored.
No, he is the underdog. Lima is the underdog. That's -2,400.
He's favored.
Lima? No,
minus 2,400.
No. Boots is favored at plus.
No, when you're plus, you're the underdog. Believe that. The underdog gets the money. He's minus 2,400. Vegas don't even think that it's going to be a fight. That's what that's saying. Minus 2,400. That means you got to put up $2,400 to win $100 for Lima.
I think I probably got it wrong. I probably got it mixed up.
Okay,
Boots is definitely the favorite.
Okay, that's got to be mixed up because I'm like, hold up, something ain't right.
Yeah, Boots is minus 2,400. Lima's
we got to
plus 800.
We'll put that in the comments. Get that corrected to make sure that's
but
right.
But this is 14-1 against all class, all pro from Philadelphia.
Boots Ennis, that dude.
He's a phenomenon. So quick prediction. Boots, I won't say he gets knocked out because he's moving up. Lima's naturally 154, and he is the champion. So I think he gets a unanimous decision, and that's pretty much about it. 9:00 Saturday night. Saturday, October 11th.
Yeah. What it is, and if we can, maybe we might. I'm not gonna say this yet. We might come back on later in the week if we can get a hold of a special guest. We might come back in and revisit this. But yeah, that's what it is. We both kind of concur with that with Boots on that one.
All right, we'll see y'all next week, man. This has been Block Boy Sport Talk.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all. Next week we will have our top 5 in the NFL. And by next week, we will be announcing the WNBA champion.
Yes. Hey, man, thanks for coming out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Everybody out there in
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Oh, y'all everywhere.
Twitch, wherever y'all
wherever you at.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Holler at your boy. You already know how we do it. And we out of here.